Hello, viewers. Hello, good evening, good evening. Just tell me where are you watching me from, all of you. Just tell me where you are watching me from, all of you. Just type on your phone, all of you, where you are watching me from, all of you, so that I can see you are watching me from where. Just type where are you watching me from. Type where are you watching me from. Type where are you watching me from. Yes, so that I can see uh, how many people or how many villages or province or countries I'm dealing with today. Just tell me where are you watching me from. Just tell me where are you watching me from, all of you, so that this can be easier. Just tell me where you're watching me from, where you're watching me from. Just tell me, this only me, your favorite prophet, Prophet and Elijah. We are here together, we are here together. Seeing someone saying that I'm watching from Pulukwane, that's my son, Class Matovela. Say I'm watching you from Pulukwane, Makofe. Makofe is anointed because you are there. I'm seeing my other son saying I'm watching you from Malamele Mukumi. That's my son, Hlaye. I miss you, my son. I miss how you pray. I miss how you put us in the spirit. Also seeing my daughter there by the name Andile. She's saying that, Daddy, I'm watching you from Teflop. She didn't go home this one. She didn't go home. I wonder why she didn't go home, but we just thank God she's still safe. I'm also seeing my other daughter, the one which we took in yesterday, the one which was crying over the phone, Ntombi from Mpumalanga Bushback. She said, I'm watching from Bushback. That's great. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, people. Another one say, I'm watching you from home. Manini, this is my cousin, Rosani Jau. Oh, cousin, I miss you. A pilot, that's my cousin. Thank you for being here, listening to me. It means something when families support me. Thank you very much. Great auntie there saying that. I'm saying that, how are you? Yes, people, we are here today. It's me, Nathan Elijah. It's gonna be nice today. I'm seeing my daughter Wutala Mamsi. Okay. The decor, I wish you were here decorating for me so that this can be nice. I love you very much. I'm also seeing another one. I'm watching you from this Tokololo. Tokololo. Where are you watching me from, Tokololo, my son? Today you're complaining on your own, saying you don't know the difference between vision and dream. Thank God you are here listening to me. I wonder how did you get that, because you broke during the day, but nevertheless, I'm seeing Delight, my daughter, more than a daughter to me, because we know, yes, I can't say this on live, but yeah, more than a daughter. Great, my son-in-law, my son-in-law. Watching from Glen Kui, this Koketo. Oh, people, they are watching now. Maybe we're about to do this now. Since I'm watching from Tulamahashi, Malanga, my daughter, Lifaninsi. I love you very much. I miss you a lot. I'm seeing Viero is watching me from Ilim. Good to see you, Cedric. It's here as well, watching me from Kleiniki village. I'm watching you, Didi, Tavis as well. This is gonna be very much interesting. Please today make sure you have enough data. Make sure you don't quit this live broadcast. I've got a message for you, and after this message, I've got prophecy for you, which if you don't listen, you will die while others they know the truth. There's something which I'm about to announce which is going to happen to this country, which is very much good for you to be here, because you're gonna be aware about what is going to happen. I'm seeing also Peace. This is not Peace. Yes, Peace. My son said I'm watching you from Ilim, and I'm also seeing Pritima Kowe. She's watching me. Yes, we are. I'm seeing Kayla Nathan. This is my daughter, the favorite one. I love you, my daughter Kayla Nathan, the camera woman. I love you very much. I love you very much. I wish your boyfriend or your husband can call me today, because I have a prophecy for you, Kayla Nathan. I have a prophecy for you. I'm also seeing Cindy. She said I'm watching you from Soweto. I love you very much. I love you very much. Young Oracle said I'm watching you from Chavani. Wow, it seems like people are here. We're about to do this. Like I said, do not, if you are running out of data, fill up your data very quick, because I'm gonna preach today, and after preaching I will talk to almost everyone. If you can check there on the line, there are numbers which I said you have to call me. You can call for any emergency, you can call for prophecy. I'm saying it's your daughter Monica. I'm watching you from Sishiko. Yes, I know you're watching me from Sishiko. You're with Granny there, great Granny. And love you very much, my daughter, Treasurer, Minister of Finance. Like I said, if you run out of data today, make sure you fill them. It's gonna be very nice. You will feel like we're together in one room and we're together in the spirit. I'm seeing that everyone is watching me. Now I'm about to start this thing. We're about to start this thing. Like I said, do not quit until we finish the broadcast of today. Do not quit the broadcast of today. There's a lot today. You know, I always hear prophets saying that do not quit the broadcast. Then we listen. At the end of the day, we find nothing. I'm not those kind of a prophet. Listen today. Listen. You will see that I've got a message for you. Listen. I'm seeing also Shongi, my daughter. This one I don't know what to say about her, but she knows. She knows we've been together in this thing of ministry. I'm happy. Greet your baby there. Tell her that I said I love her very much. The prophet, I love you very much, and I love everyone in the family also as well. Yes, seems like you can hear you. If you can hear me very well, please type for me. I hear you, prophet. I hear you, man of God. I hear you, Daddy. I hear you, the Elijah. I hear you, so that I can see people are hearing me audibly, so that I won't struggle with preaching these things. Please tell me if you can hear me very well, all of you, so that all of us we can do this in a nice way. Tell me that I hear you, prophet. I hear you, prophet. I hear you, Daddy. I hear you, my father. I hear you, my oracle. I hear you. Tell me if you can hear me, so that this can start to be. Lucia, finally able to watch from Lovedu. Lucia Malachi. I love you very much. You must greet your mom there. Make sure you call me as well. I have a prophecy for your mom today. God has ministered something for me. To me, like I said, if you run out of data, borrow. Today you don't have to miss this service. Tell me that I can hear you, Daddy. I can hear you, prophet. I can hear you, apostle. I can hear you, man of God. I can hear you, the servant of God. I can hear you audibly, so I can hear every voice, so that I can see people are able to hear me, so that we can start with this thing. Tell me if you hear me. I can see and said, I hear you, Daddy. I hear you, Daddy. I hear you, Father. Mom said, I hear you. So that people that are following me, if you hear me very well, which means it's very nice. I've got my Bible. I don't know about you, but I got my own Bible. It's here with me. For those who know me, they know that I've got a big Bible, so I didn't come with it because it was not going to be heavier for me, but it's here with me, my Bible. I hear people say, I can hear you, my father. I can hear my father. Then we can do this. We can hear you. I can hear you. I can see Lucia said, I can hear you. Don't worry about the network. You're gonna hear this message. Even this broadcast, we'll save it after a year. You can come and watch it again, everyone. For those who have a Bible, please go to the book of Exodus, chapter number 3. The book of Exodus, chapter number 3. When you hear me quoting scripture, book of Exodus, when I'm preaching, quote the book, right? Type there Exodus chapter number 3, so that people will know where are we today. When I preach, when I hit a point, when I'm preaching, comment with me to show that you're following me, so that I can still be aware that people are still following. Because I can't always say, type I hear you, so just type what I'm preaching about. I hear you, that's true, man of God, thank you, whatever. If you are receiving, receive while you're there in everything. When I'm busy preaching, Exodus chapter number 3, verse number 1. Let's go there, all of us, so that we can get the message of today. If you have read the title there on top, it's called God Zone, the zone of God. This is gonna be very nice. Exodus chapter number 3, verse number 1. I will read for you. It says that one day, while Moses was taking care of the sheep and the goats of his father-in-law Jethro, which means these goats were not for him. This is very much interesting. The priest of the Midian. Okay, when you continue reading there, it says that he led the flock across the desert and he came to Sinai. In other words, this is a place called Sinai. Okay, when he came to this place, the holy mountain. In other words, this mountain called Sinai was a very holy mountain. This was a very holy mountain. Wow. The angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame coming from a middle of the bush. Then this angel is appearing in the flame, in the burning bush. Sorry for that, we're having a problem with our technician. Our technique is troubling us, network is troubling us, so we're trying by all means to connect, because you can see. So as I was reading, we're reading the book of Exodus chapter number 3. We have read, we had the burning bush, the angel appeared. That was verse 3. In a mountain called Sinai, a holy mountain, a holy mountain, a holy mountain. And Moses here was leading the sheep, which was not his. This is very much interesting. So from there, as we continue reading, let's continue reading from verse number 3. This is strange, he thought. Why is the bush burning up while I go closer and I see? Verse 4. When the verse 4 said, when the Lord saw Moses was coming closer, he called to him from the middle of the bush. He said, Moses, Moses. He said, Moses, Moses. He answered, yes, here I am. Then verse 5, God said, do not come any closer. Take off your sandal, because where you are standing is in the holy ground. This is going to be nice. Because where you are standing is in the holy ground. This was God talking to Moses, that Moses, do not come any closer anymore, because where you are standing is in the holy ground. So do not come any closer at all. Then, as I'm about to preach this now, I want to preach under a title called God's Zone, or Zone of God. So before I start breaking up the scripture, like I said, when I quote something, please type it down if you are following. When you get your portion, type I receive, I lambok with power, I lambok, I get this, man of God, and everything. So where we have read now, we have read about Moses. But before I preach about this, let me explain what is God's zone. A God's zone is a place whereby you can access God and God can access you. God's zone is not a place whereby God can access you and you can't access him back. It's a place whereby you can access God and God can also access you. I hope you're hearing me. So if I want to start breaking this down for you, in other words, it's a place whereby when you go, you can be able to talk to God and God can be able to talk to you. So which means if you are in a place whereby you're talking to God and you can hear God talking back, which means you're not in a God zone, you're in a human zone. Because if you're in God's zone, that's where you can talk and God can talk to you back. I hope you're following me. So let me start being deeper about this so that we can go on with this. If you read the book of Genesis, we find the book of Genesis telling us that God created a man by the name Adam. I don't want to go to full details. But it reached to a point where this man who was created by God, he sinned. He ate the forbidden tree. After eating the forbidden tree, he ran away and hid away from God. And when he ran away from God, he hid himself with his wife in a place called the Garden of Eden. And the word garden, it means zone. Eden, it means God. In other words, this was the God zone. So even though when Adam was running, he was still in a place called the zone of God. I don't know if you're following me. So it reached a point about that's why when God appeared and Adam could hear the footstep, he said, Moses, not Moses, he said, Adam, where are you? Then Adam said, I'm here. The woman whom he gave me. Adam was able to respond to God because Adam was still in God's zone. Which means Adam was hidden from God, but he didn't hide from the zone of God. So there's some time whereby you run away from God, yet you're still in the zone of God and God can still talk to you. I don't know if you're hearing me. So let me try to go deeper because you have to understand about this thing. When you go deeper, you find the story called, where we've read about the story of Moses. Moses was with his flocks and the goats on the sheep, which were not his, was for his father-in-law. He was feeding them. When he was feeding them, we can call that Moses was being abused because he was not taking care of his sheep. But when he was taking care of those sheep going to the place called Sinai, the Bible said the angel appeared and talked to Moses in the burning bush and said, Moses, Moses, where are you? I begin to understand something. This is why I have to talk to you now. Listen to me very well. This way you have to listen to me very well. I begin to understand that while Moses was there in that mountain feeding the sheep, there are some other people or the shepherd who left that mountain because their sheep couldn't be fed there. There are some people who left that mountain because there was not enough food for the sheep. But when Moses arrived there, his sheep were able to be fed. And when Moses was busy feeding the sheep or the goats, God began to talk to Moses. If it was able or it was possible, if it had happened that other people they've spoken to God in that mountain, the Bible was going to mention that the mountain which God used to talk to people. In other words, people have went to that mountain but they never talked to God. But when Moses got there, God began to speak to Moses in the same mountain which other people were going but they never talked to God. What am I trying to say? The zone, my zone is not your zone. If my zone is in business, that doesn't mean that your zone is in business. If my zone is in academic, that doesn't mean that your zone is in academic. There are some people, many of you have dumped a woman, but yet she gets married by another one because she was not your zone. You even dumped someone and said, this is not a good partner. Yes, the mountain of Sinai is not for every shepherd because it's a holy ground. So if you find someone dumping you, yes, you know that you're the holy mountain. Just know this was not the shepherd which was supposed to dwell in this mountain. Because God never talked to each and everyone who went to that mountain, but he talked to Moses. The question is, who's dating you and get the revelation from you that you're the one? Because people, they've got a tendency to say, let's dump her, she's a bad woman. The mountain of Sinai was bad to other shepherds, but was not bad to Moses. I might be bad to all the girls which I've ever been with, but I'm not bad to my current woman. I don't know if you hear me. Many of you, they have been told that this company doesn't have job. Yet, for those who went there was no job. But for you, when you got there, the mountain of Sinai have to be holy for you. This is what is called zone of God. So this is a place where when you go and you look for a job, God talk to you and give you. If you hear the voice of God, what I've read about the Bible, if you hear the voice of God, what follows is a miracle. How do I know? The Bible says in the beginning, God created heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and the earth was shapeless. That was not the voice of God. That was a statement of what God did. That was not the voice of God. But there was somewhere the voice of God began to come saying, God said, let there be light, and there was a miracle. Okay. So what am I trying to say is that when there's a voice of God, there's a result after. But someone can ask me, how do I know this is the voice of God? The Bible says, God will surely will do nothing without telling him his prophet. I'm here as a prophet telling you now, releasing your word, which means after my word, what must happen to you is a miracle. I don't know if you're following. After my words, after I speak here, we have to see light. Let me try to shock you. When God said, let there be light, he didn't say that I don't want to see darkness. God was focusing on the light. Darkness, I know, is there, but I don't care about it. Let me go to another statement to show you that when there's a voice of God, there's a miracle. The Bible says Sarah was barren. God came to her and said, by this time next year you have a child. Then Sarah laughed. Then the Bible said, God began to explain more and said, this child you shall name him Isaac, which means laughter. The Bible said the following verse says, Sarah became pregnant. Sarah didn't even wait for 9 months. I don't know who's hearing me this. When God speaks a word in a God zone, there's no 9 months of waiting. I don't know who told you that God does not speak. God is speaking. It just depends on which zone are you at. Because the Bible says one day Jesus, let me help you why God is not talking to you. There was one day Jesus was in the boat and he was sleeping. The Bible said the wind was blowing from all the sides. Then it began to cause earthquake. When it caused earthquake, water was starting to be getting inside the boat and the boat was beginning to drown. Follow me here. The boat was beginning to drown. And when the boat was beginning to drown, Jesus wake up, or they wake him up and say, be peace and be still, telling the wind which is causing water. And the Bible says in the book of Corinthians, Paul said, we shall not be moved by the doctrine which comes like a wind. Doctrine is what people that say, I don't know who told you that you are poor. This is the doctrine which is coming inside your boat and you become to drown in your future. Why? Because you are listening to a doctrine from people, not from God's zone. I don't know who's hearing me. And when Moses, let me go back to my sermon. When Moses heard the message that take up a sentence, go back and deliver my people, he had many stories from there. But I thought when Moses descended from there, he would go and invite others to come to Sinai Mountain. This try to show you that God's zone is your zone. You don't have to invite someone to your zone. Because Moses never told even his sister or Aaron, say, come and see where I've met God. Even the time when we were supposed to take the 10 Commandments, he went alone. Because you know this is the God zone. If God once told you something while you're kneeling down somewhere, keep that place for yourself, not for everyone. Don't try to do show off for people to come and see where you meet God. We have got different way of meeting God. Some of us will meet God in the burning bush. Okay. Some of us will meet God by being healed by the soil. Okay. Some of us will meet God by changing water into wine. Okay. Some of us were barren like Hannah. Okay. Some of us were like Stephen who got killed. Okay. Some of us were like Joseph who went to jail, then we meet God. I don't know who's hearing me. It depends. My zone was in jail. I don't know about which zone will God use to meet you. Someone asked me, where did you meet God? I said, all along I was preaching. Without meeting God one-on-one, because I was running away from the title called a prophet. But since I accepted to become a prophet and said I'm no longer an apostle, then that's when I began to meet God inside the jail. So where are you meeting God? Because God will never meet you in the sitting room. What will He bind in the sitting room? Which wonders will He do to make sure that you get convinced? Let me conclude this so that you can get this about God's zone. When you read the story of Peter was catching fish, trailing 24 hours without catching anything because he was operating under an environment. But the Bible says Jesus came to the boat of Peter, which means that this boat was no longer a boat. Now it was called a God zone because Jesus is in the boat. Okay. Then Jesus said to Peter, throw your net again. This is the word. When the word was released, now a miracle left to happen. I don't know what's following me. When Jesus said, Peter, throw a net, now it's for fish to be formed. Because when God speaks, when there's a word of God, there must be a miracle. Peter responded, I have been training the whole night. Yes, you have been training the whole night in the absence of God's zone. I know you've been asking God that when will I be engaged, and God was not responding because there was no man of God in your ground. But I'm here in your ground telling you that go back to that relationship, go back to that partner. It's time for you now to catch fish. I don't know who's. When God speaks in the God zone, there's something. There's manifestation of the word. I don't know if you're hearing me. This. I'm seeing someone say you're too much further. This class, and you said there's something which I saw, which is very stupid. I would say this is very stupid and foolishness and barbaric to everyone who created that. They said that we don't have a man of God or a pastor of 1993, 1994. I thought the scripture would say that I will pour out my spirit to 1965 people. It said I shall pour out my spirit to young, your daughters, young. So when they become pastors, you mock them. But you want us to go and sit with the elder person who was supposed to be out of his throne. The time is up. What are you trying to say? Because God said, I'm looking for young people who are still fresh in this doctrine, who don't think they know me better than I do. But if someone smoking said there's no pastor of 1993, as I'm talking myself, I've got degrees and diplomas and certificates, but yet I choose this. Not because we're not educated, we're educated academically and biblically. And I'm quite sure the person who created that thing, he doesn't even have a degree. Let me leave that. But as I'm talking, they were saying that statement out of God's zone. That's why it never come to pass. We're still here, young pastors preaching. Let me come back here, then I conclude my message. When you're at God's zone, nothing can defeat you. Nothing can stop you. Let me show you something. The Bible says in the book of Genesis, as I conclude this sermon, because this sermon can be very long. It said that God came to Noah and said, Noah, I want you to build an ark. This is very well. This is where I'm concluding. I want you to build an ark. Then the Bible said Noah built an ark. When he built an ark, he called all the animals to come 2 by 2, and they came inside 2 by 2. Okay? When they came inside 2 by 2, what happened is this. Noah closed the door of the ark in a humanity form. Hey, the Bible says after he closed, God came and closed himself. He closed the boat or the ark of Noah. I thought the following verse would say then God returned to heaven. But it didn't mention that. In other words, God closed the ark of Noah and he made sure that he stand at the door. Now the ark of Noah become the zone of God. I don't know who's hearing me. Who's hearing me? That's why the boat couldn't even sink, because when you're in the zone of God, you don't sink. When others are complaining about 3 days or 4 days of hunger or whatever, you don't sink. Your boat will never sink because it was not closed by a human being, it was closed by God. I don't know who's hearing me. When will you be at God's zone? I'm seeing someone say you're too much, you're too much. I see someone say you're too much JT. Why will you be at God's zone? This time around, God brings this disease which is useless now, called corona, so that you can find the zone of God. But yet, you're not using it to find the zone of God. I was saying one of my daughters said, these pastors these days, they're coming out of line. Every pastor who go live is corona, corona, corona. Rapture, rapture, rapture. If you are sure that rapture is coming, preach your gospel to make people repent so that they can follow. But you are here telling about corona. This corona is useless. I'll never preach about corona. I don't have time for that. But I'll preach the gospel so that if corona will kill you, you're in a safe side. The zone of God. What's happening in the zone of God? This sermon can be long. I wish I can come back and explain to all of you this thing of zone of God and everything. But the zone of God, where God speaks and you speak. Let me tell you something. Let me conclude by saying this. We've written the book of Exodus chapter number 3 as I conclude now. Moses, the moment God said, took off your sandal. Moses took off the sandal. Then God said, I want you to deliver my people out of Egypt. Then Moses replied God and said, I will say who sent me. And God responded back, Moses. Hold that story there. God responded to Moses. I hope you're hearing me. God responded to Moses. I'll repeat. God responded to Moses after Moses asked a question. God responded to Moses after God asked a question. God responded to Moses after Moses asked the question. I want you to stick here because I'm going somewhere. God responded to Moses after Moses asked the question. God responded to Moses after Moses asked the question, because Moses was at God's zone. Okay. But when Hannah was complaining about a child which was inside the room, God never responded because Hannah was not at the zone of God. What am I trying to say? When you're at the zone of God, you have got something which is called a dialogue with God. He tells that God, I need a car, then he asked which color. He said, God, I need a promotion, then he said when. God, I need a husband, what kind? Because you're at the zone of God. There's no delay at the zone of God. Delay is when you're at humility zone. I'll preach this another day. I hope you get how I'm trying to teach you something. Find the zone of God. The reason why God is delaying you, you're talking alone. You're not at his zone. In his zone, he responds same time. In his zone, he responds same time. Maybe someone can say, no, prophet, what you're saying about Moses, we don't believe that because it's in the Old Testament. In the New Testament, how will we know that God responds same time? Okay, God, Jesus, told the disciple, go wait for me in the temple. Then they went and become inside the temple, they sit there. Then the Bible said Jesus appeared there in the temple and talked to the whole disciple, or all the disciple. But there was one of the men who was not there by the name Thomas. When Jesus was talking in that temple with other disciples, the 11, except Thomas, that temple became the zone of God. Then the Bible said Jesus disappeared. And when Jesus disappeared, the Bible said then Thomas arrived. When Thomas arrived, they told him that God was here, Jesus was here. Then Thomas said, no, he can't be here. He is dead. How will I know he was here? The moment Thomas was still talking, Jesus appeared. Why? Because Thomas was talking in the zone of God and Jesus is listening. So the same time, but when you talk about Jesus or when he's asked something, he won't respond with the word, but he will respond with appearance. So when in the zone of God, there's something called appearance. In the zone of God, there's something called dialogue of voice. Moses in the Sinai, he never saw God. He heard the voice of God. But Thomas in the mountain, in the temple, he never heard God. He saw God himself in front of him. In the zone of God, the true experience is either I see or I talk. Now you're only hearing the voice of God. But after here, it's up to you what you want to do about hearing. Do you want to stick on hearing or you also want to see? Okay, let's leave this. Oh, man of God, I thought I'm a sinner. I thought praying will never make me to see God. Okay, Meshach and Abednego, they were thrown inside fire. The man who's anointed, when you walk with the zone of God. The Bible says, Meshach and Abednego, they were men who obey God. In other words, they carried the zone of God inside. Then the men took those people and tried to burn them. When he was burning them, making the fire 7 times hotter, the Bible said the fourth man appeared. Because you can't hit a man who's at the God zone and you can't touch the man who owns the God zone. That's why when they were burning Meshach and Abednego, Jesus appeared. Because how do you burn the man who stays in God's zone and you can't touch God? So when you're at the God zone, those who are gossiping about you, they won't see you, but they will see the fourth man. Those who are bewitching you, they won't see you, but they will see the fourth man. They will even ask, don't you crucify Manu like a family? Don't you crucify that person from Bushback? Don't you crucify from Malamolele? Don't you crucify that one, a baby woman? Don't you crucify a strike, a vendor? But now I'm seeing someone whom I never put here. Why? Because you are crucifying a man who carry the God zone. I hope I'll come with this sermon part 2 so that you understand. As I'm standing here, a few minutes after, I'll be proving to you that we carry the zone of God. Because if you carry the zone of God, you can tell God what to do and God will do. Moses, when he met God in the burning bush, he saw the weakness of God in the burning bush. How do I know? The Bible says after that, when Moses was going to the promised land, the men who saw God in the God zone, or who had God in the God zone, the Bible says the Israelites begin to mess up. Then Moses took the finger and pointed at God and said, you God, repent from your anger. I never saw any man of God in the whole Bible who pointed at God except Moses. Because Moses saw the weakness of God. The weakness of God is here. If you read the Bible, you will see his weakness. You can tell him what to do and he will do. I don't know if you're hearing me. Be at God's zone. You will never be barren. You will never drink sour wine. You will never be blind. You will never drown. They will never mock you. You will never be arrested for some why, because you carry the zone of God. I hope you get me. I hope you enjoyed the sermon. I hope you hear me. I hope God will bless you. I hope you hear this sermon. I hope you can share it with others. I hope you're clicking share this so that people can see this sermon. Right now, on top of that line or title, there's a cell phone number there, which if you've got any problem now, I'm opening line for you so that you can call me if you've got any problem, so that I can prophesy to you. I can tell you the direction of your life. I can tell you what you want. I can give you a prayer and give you everything. So you can call that number. The number is 073-300-9981. The number is 073 300 9981. The lines are open for everyone who want to ask or who need prayer or who need a prophetic word. I'm here to give you a prophetic word. All of you now, if you can call. But after this broadcast, I'm not going to take any call. I'm not going to take any call at all. I'll be done for the day. While I'm waiting for you to call, if you want to call, there are a few prophecies which I want to give you. I know I gave prophecy about extendance of the world of Corona for other countries, and it happened. I gave you a prophecy about some shop being forced to open. You saw it, the tapping was happening. I told you about the vaccine of Corona, that they're going to force everyone, and it's coming. You saw it is coming. They're forcing that people they should be tested. Then it's going to become more, so that you can see that those were the prophecies which I gave. I still have more prophecies which I'll give you by the end of this broadcast. So I would like you guys to call me now, 073 300 9981. You can call me now so that I can talk to you. I can talk to you, all of you, and hear you as well. Hello, how are you and where are you calling from? Hello. Yes, how are you? Rihanna, can you try to talk louder? Hello. People, when you call me, please try to speak louder. Try to speak louder so that even people who are watching us live, they can hear us very well. Try to talk louder. Even if you speak Pedi, I can speak Pedi with you. I don't mind speaking Pedi with you. You can call again. The person was calling, she was speaking Pedi. I'm very good in Pedi. I'm very good in Pedi. Don't worry. Hello? Hello, Likai? Lena Riona. Kule limang? Morin. Morin ujo kai? Eh? Hello? The ox. Yes. Oh, kina la lina Morin. Oh, thank you, mama. Thank you, mama. Lina li ngwana. Kimang ngwana lina. Kishiri. Oh, no, mama. Mama, do you have a business, mama? Because kibana lina li business or karake business, akitsubu ki di honey or king, your rickshaw di loto, cho fish, akitsubu ki. The rickshaw di honey. Oh, okay. If the rickshaw di honey, look at man, I liberate again. Okay, let's go. Kilifa 27 days from today. Only Kriambereg. After Corona fella, Libale Lema Machacha 27, the Kriambereg. Liangwa mam. Because you can't really sufficient Merego as last year about only phone or Fatawas phone again. Okay, Ubakai Papa Navaon. Keep Prispala. Limo muteri kibona ditenda kibona tenda yimwe ya di farm in the farm yes laitiwa let's say God bless you ma mom evan lirevana Liska warota kibona ditenda dia tate dinji ditenda mama mudimu ko muulu evanna liska wara mama mudimu na lili na doche ditasipe limo uchi askat kwala ditenda dio mfacheli inchi ampi. Okay mama mara lina kibona ntri ya lino kara ya fela uzi aya fela gere ma au ya no fela litawa before ngwa fela litabona mudimu wa kan create fela mama kalibizela Jesu. Okay, kelirata mama litsikali bana machacha 27 mereko watla papa ditenda rota dikri. Raliwa mama, thank you. Yes, we are helping people. You can continue calling us if you want to hear something. We are here. I'm still live. Let's be quick. We have to leave here We are left with 10 minutes to be out of here, because by 10 o'clock we must be out of here. Call me 073-300-9981. I was happy to talk to that mama there. She said, what's her phone? She's surprised where we're getting all these things. But that's the mind of God. We give glory to God. God is the only one who knows all these things. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. Who am I talking to? To? Tiani. Yes, Tiani, where are you coming from? From where? From Alamle, Tiani. Oh, in live on Facebook. Yes. What do you want me to prophesy you? What do you want to know about God? You just need prophecy. How old are you, Tiani? Eh? How old are you? Okay, you're turning 24. There's something very sensitive for you. Call me after this broadcast. Call me after this broadcast. I will talk to you in private. Call me after the broadcast, ne? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, sometimes it's not good to come live and expose things of people here to show people that I can hear. It's a problem. So sometimes we have to protect the things of God or the image of someone. But make sure you call me Tian, the one from Malamle. Call me after this. Call me after this. Call me after this. I've got a very big message for you from God. It's just that I don't want to speak here. There's something which I want to do for you, but I believe you will call me after the broadcast. People call. There's someone who will call you while I was on call. Please call me now. Call. You can call. For those who don't have airtime, for now I'm allowing you that you can call on 081-8987-314. It's 081-8987-314. You can call me on that line. So it's 081-8987-314. Or you can call me on 073-300-9981. I'm waiting for your calls now. For those who will call me, please call me now before we get out of here so that I can talk to you now. Anyone who wants to call me, doesn't matter, you know me. Hello, how are you? Mkona minjani? Yes, nibulabla na mani. Hello. Hello. People, please, when you call me, take these things serious. I want to help people. Please call me seriously. So, hello. 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 People, please call me seriously. There are people who really need help, and when you call and you don't talk on the phone, I don't know why you're not talking off the phone, because I really want to help you. You're calling, I'm picking, you're not saying anything. Hello. 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 People, if you don't have airtime, like I said, call on 081-8987-314. I'll be able to help you there, because the line which I gave you is an MTN line. It's a line of 081-8987-314. You can call me there. Hello. Mkona minjani? Yes. Nibulabla na mani uhuma kwi. Imani, nibulabla na mani uhuma kwi. Na Temba. Temba, from where, Temba? From Mpumalanga. Eh? Ukuphi? Eh? Oh. You know me, Temba. Ah, Temba, don't do this. You once came to church. Temba, you once came to church. Ah, Temba, you know me very well. Why should I prophesy you, Temba, man? You need direction on what, Temba? I can give you direction. You need direction on what? Spiritual direction. Spiritual direction. Temba, stop postponing fasting. When you say you want to fast, do the fasting. Do not postpone and say you fast next week. That when you say you need direction, the rest will come to TEF. When I'm always with you, you talk to me at TEF, Lord. Yes, but don't postpone fasting. Focus on your calling and take care of what you see after fasting. Don't just undermine things which you see in the dream. Hello? You saying what? You have a calling. Temba. Whom are you with where you are? Because you're not alone. Andile. Yes, because I can feel that you're not alone. Yes, Temba. Temba, I will talk to you. You're at TEF, you see me tomorrow. You're at gate 3. Yes, you will see me tomorrow. I know you're at gate 3, guys. You will see me tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Thank you. That was Temba. He's calling me. He said he needs spiritual direction. I'm protecting. I'm saying that Temba don't want to talk because I don't want to say that he's with the girlfriend. I'm trying to dodge the point. Temba is not hanging up. Temba is forcing me to tell him that he's not alone. So Temba, I told you, Temba, that I will talk, but you insist. People, let's call. I'm ready to help people. Let's call. Some they were calling when I was on the phone. Let's call so that I can help you. It's 073-300-9981 or we call 081-8987-314. Let's call people. Let's call. I'll try to add some few minutes to be live. I'll try to add some few minutes there to hear you calling and tell me your problem. As I'm waiting for the call, I've got prophecy across the world. As I'm waiting for the call, people 073-300-9981 or 081-8987-314. Call for a prophetic direction. Call for anything which you want to know. I'm here as a prophet, Prophet Elijah, to tell you the way forward. Hello, how are you? Where are you coming from? Hello. 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 Niko na mijani? Yes. Nibulaba na man. Regina Koza. Where are you coming from? Ehlazaki. Empumalanga. Ba mama. Me bari yini she swati sha manje shizama. Shanshaya manje bazama ukukhuluma. Oh, Miko, what do you want to know? Labote ba yini mama? Mama? Mtandaza yini mama? Ulungi. Okay, hii nambara yangu inali. Okay, mama, I will call after this broadcast. I will call you, then I pray for you. I will call after a year. I will call you, then I will pray for you, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Yes. As I was continuing waiting for other calls, I've got a prophetic word for you guys about what's going to happen to South Africa. There was a time when I was with my sons and daughters were at the seminar. Many of you were not there because you ran away from prayer. I told them that, hello, how are you? I'm good. Who am I talking to and where are you coming from? Bushbuck Bridge. What is the name? Hello, yes. Hello. Yes, bless people. As I was talking, hello, how are you? People, if you don't have a time, I'm repeating for the last time. I'll switch off being like people that call me and they're hanging up. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Yes, how are you? Sharp. Na Antoinette. Antoinette. Wale Bushback Bridge. Yes. What do you want me to tell you? You have a sister? Hello? Imani, sister here. Loveless. Loveness is the sister. Naboses. When I were man? Antoinette. What is the other name of Loveness? What is the with one Loveness in man? Adolescence. The surname in Eme. What is the surname? Means it. Can you hold the phone with your sister, Adolescence? Can you hold the phone with your sister? Yes. I want to talk something to the two of you. Adolescence and hello? I want to talk something to the two of you, Adolescence and also you. Yes. Where are you schooling from? Are you schooling at Teflop? Hello. Where are you schooling from? The other one which is schooling for. Do you have anyone schooling at Teflop? Who's that? Antoinette. Okay, yes, and Antoinette. Yes, Ed Bushback. Yes, now you're talking. Let's start by Antoinette. I want to talk to the three of you. Let me start by Antoinette, the one who is at Teflop. Yes, Antoinette. Yes, are you the one whom your boyfriend now start taking you serious? Now, introducing you somewhere? Eh? Yes, right 11th October. On the 11th of October, you'll be wearing a ring from your boyfriend. Can you hear me? The amethyst flag is hitting people now. Yes, on the 11th of October, Antoinette, you are going to get your own ring. Okay. Yes, you get a ring from your boyfriend. Yeah, the family are going to meet up. Did he introduce you to the family? He didn't introduce you to the family. Something bigger is coming to you. Give your sister a phone. I'm looking for the bigger one, Adolescence, the bigger one. Yes, Adolescence. How are you? Adolescence Minja. Minja. Hello. Hello. Adolescence Minja. I'm fine. You wear Adolescence. Miko, now you wear Adolescence. Yes, Adolescence. You are singing. What's going on? He didn't want to do what? When laying. Twenty cash. Walaba nisingeni nisilungisa silo sifamba kahle na yena. Okay, so, Vicky, I'm giving you only 1 week. 1 week from now, you come and apologize. Everything will go well. I'm giving you 1 week. 1 week from now, you come and apologize. Everything will go well. Everything is going to be fixed. Okay. Are you working? Yeah. Are you working? Yes, I'm working. You're working? I'm not working now. You're not working. What do you have as a qualification? No. What do you have as a qualification? Hello, what do you have as a qualification? You only have matric. Don't worry, with that matric, you're going to have a biggest testimony before the end of the year. You're going to get a good job. Don't worry, before the end of the year, you're going to get a job. Don't worry, you come back and testify. Your sister who said Teflop should come to our church and testify that you got a job. Yes, give the other one who said the matric. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, kunjani. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, kensani kunjani. Nimvukile wenda grade man. Wenda metric maseshu atira. As a what? As a cleaner. Hello. Shikwembu vari Saturday ona mavunwa utahuma la cleaner ungawari wena. Una pene nikunika timax ta wenda metric. Not network, time ran out when she's about to receive her metric results, all of them before she go and write. I wanted to tell her all her marks before she go and write, then she get cut off because of airtime, because it's MTN. But as I can see, since she's watching me, you aren't gonna die as a cleaner, you're gonna get the biggest job ever. I'm seeing you even driving a Polo. You're going to buy a car which will be a Polo. Mark my words, it will be blue in color. There will be a baby here in front. I won't tell you the name of the baby because I don't want to lie, but I can see that you're going to be having a baby. She will be sitting in the front seat. This car will be yours. It will be a Polo. That will be your first car which you will drive. Don't worry, I can see you as a celebrity. I can even see the sister as a celebrity. Actually, let me just say, I'm releasing the grace of cast in your whole family. The three of you, may God bless you. May God cover you. I'm still here live. People call me. Don't just be a spectator. You can call. There's someone whom I really want the person to call. This person, she's a Tsonga. This person, she's doing dentition. So I really wanted to call because there's a problem in the whole family. She attended HF4. So I really want that girl to call now. She's a Tsonga. She's doing dentition. Last week she was with her father. The first day when she arrived home, the father went out with her the same week to go and buy food. So I really wanted to buy airtime and call me. Because they were pushing a trolley, the father was behind you, even took off the phone and take a picture. Please call me. Hello, how are you and where are you calling me from? Hello. Hello, how are you? Mfukile ndibulala mani uhuma kwini? Mavis, Malamle. Magomani. Mavis, kunjani? Nikon jalan profito lava ini ndo sulava ni. Una mani la, una uwani la, unko. Una mani la, sis. Okay, kwamba lo kome mwana me wawe unorotita hawani ntsena, unojiga hawani ntsena, unorotita hawani. Ukome phone so yang, kwamba lo ndia so unorotita hawani ntsena. Hello? Kunjani? Mvukile dzela mama ba emelela bano rotate, bajige hawani, bano jiga no rotate hawani ntsena. Bajele swiswa eme majigi. Ba rotating. Bajele before Sunday bataba horini bakahle. Banike phone. Mama miyatira. Mitira kui. Mama? Mitira kui? Society ni ya funeral. Leo tsala vanu. Yo tsala ti varhini. Yo tsala vanu va joina ko. Mitira office. Ni mi joina something story mitsakisa. Hello mama. Kuta humelela swilo swin'wana swi ta mi tsakisa ngopfu mitirhweni. Vo mi promoter so fast mi nga tirhangi so too much. Mi kuma promotion kombela mi kuma promotion leyi mi mfonela mi kumi promotion. Amen mama ni mi rhandza ngopfu Xikwembu xi ve na n'wina na n'wana wa n'wina mi ta hola hi vito la Jesu. Hi mina ni kongerini. Ni kongerini kwihi mama? Oh, hilo yani mudzeli mama wayo ta kuma mutiro. Lungile. Xikwembu xi kahle mama, Xikwembu xi kahle ni mi rhandza ngopfu, Xikwembu xi ve na n'wina. Okay, ni miranda ngopfu mama, miranda ngopfu nkhentsini. A swi ta humelela mama hi rito ra Jesu mama, ni khensi ngopfu mama. Hi swona mama, hi swona. Mi search Facebook miko ni ta mi foneta mi nyika nambara ya mehe, ni mi vulavula na mehe ivi na swin'wana swi lava swi tivaka. Thank you mama. She says she's very much happy. I prayed for the daughter. I told the daughter that your mom worked in Makuleng. She's going to get another job, which is very nice this year, and she got the job. This is very nice to hear a mother confessing a prophecy like Facebook. She's saying that it belongs. She's trying to search for me so that she can talk with me. She tried to do all the best she can. It was hard for her to find me, but finally she found me, and I released more word to her. I love her very much. It's a good mom. Thank you, mom. And Miranda Swinene, Shkwemu, Chitamikatekisa. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine and you happy?
I'm fine. Whose goodness?
Goodness is my mother.
Eh? Whose goodness?
Father.
Whose goodness?
Goodness is my father.
Goodness is your father.
My mother.
Your mother's goodness.
Yes,
Are you sure your mother's goodness? Are you sure your mother's goodness?
Yes, my mother's goodness.
Okay, where are you calling me from?
Father.
Where are you calling me from?
From Brisbane.
From Bushback Bridge.
Yes.
I'm seeing an M. Can you call me? Can you drop and call me again within a second?
Okay, Father.
Call me now.
Okay.
Hello, how are you? Hello. I'm good. Who's this? Hello. 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 Yes, goodness is your mother.
Yes, this is my mother.
What is your name?
My name
Yes.
is Nokukanya Rufumelo.
Nokukanya Rufumelo.
Yes, Father.
Where is goodness working? Goodness is working as what?
Goodness, Jonathan Crash.
Eh?
Jonathan Crash.
Jonathan Crash.
Yes.
Ukui goodness wako, cause ninotewa goodness. Mina ninobona goodness mahloni ya me. Ukui goodness wako. Ule sitting room. Umujwela ni in my head before the end of this year. Ukuma something like there's a miracle coming and tu wanjani mara. Nibona we umfuanela kuri kumeli sunwani. You receive. Yes, she's with who at the sitting room. Unamani sitting room. Oh, Annie. Umujwela ni remain ni wurini so ni re okuma something na something na sulaba ko imbila ye hinkwe umujwela ni re miracle water ulendile. Okay, God bless you. Good goodness for me. Umusho wete goodness mzoni ya Miranda Swinene. Thank you very much. Hello, how are you? Hello. How are you? I'm fine. Who am I talking to and where you call me from? Eh? You came from where? The Oaks. What is your name? Chantel? Machule. Okay. You know me very well. You don't know me. Yes, Chantel, what do you want me to prophesy you? You're doing matric. Are you sure you're doing matric? Are you sure? Yeah, okay, yeah, those do matric and you're doing what as well? You're working or you're just doing matric? You're just doing matric. Which faculty? Accounting, history, or what? Math and physics. Can you hold your pen and paper for me? I want to give you marks before you see your marks of matric. Hello? There's a problem. Hello? Chantel. Where is Chantel? Yes, I wanted to give you your marks for matric. What do you want to study when you are done with matric? Eh? Hello? Dietitian. No, except dietitian. Why am I seeing law? What do you want to do with law? Hello? Eh? You're just interested in law. God bless you. Don't worry. The two of them, they were okay, and you'll be very much confused. You better make up your mind what you want to do, because I'm seeing you that doors are very much open for you. Don't be scared. There's no witch after you. There's no Satan after you. There's no failure after you. Nothing will stop you. Your ways are very much open. Please call me after the broadcast, because that is personal. Call me after the broadcast. I will talk to you. Thank you very much. Yes, people are still online. People call Kayla, my daughter. I'm seeing you. You are commenting here. You're one of the person I was wishing that you can call very quick. I got the word for you. But someone I want is doing dietitian. You were with your father from a certain shop. I don't know if your father was going to gamble there. Your father, you have got brothers. You are doing dietitian. Please call me. If I can continue to go deeper in your phone, there are guys who were proposing you because you're changing your hairstyle. Please call me very quick. I want to talk to you. Please call me. You're delaying. I really want to call you. I don't want to speak your name in live. I want you on your own to volunteer. You attend at TEF. Actually, I can say you attend at TEF. You're doing dietitian at TEF. Please call me quickly, because I'm about to cut the line off now. People, if you've got a problem, call me. There's another man who I'm seeing who have a business of aluminium. Please call me. I'm also waiting for you to call me. You're watching me live and I want you to call me. I don't know why are you not calling me. Please call me on 073-300-9981. I'm also seeing another one which you have to call me. Please call me on 081-8987-314. I'm still here for a while. As I'm waiting for the call, the prophet which I have for the country is that I told my sons and daughters, there were few in that time, I told them that there's something is going to happen. I saw blood all over. I saw even the last man being at risk. But I told them that you're also going to be chased out of campus. The following day, what happens is that people were chased out of campus. So this dream about the blood, I'm going to continue with it now. Hello, how are you? Hello. This dream of blood, what is going to happen, this corona issue is going to cause most of the chaos in South Africa. There's going to be a biggest strike. This strike, that's when the South Africans will start to be fighting. If you saw there's something is coming with about 5G to put here and whatever, that thing is going to cause a lot of chaos. They're going to be fighting. They're going to be playing, going up and down, shooting people on the ground. This is going to happen this year. Please watch out, stay at home. But the only thing which I can say, we are prophet, we are the servant of God. If we stand together and pray, people can die less. Hello, how are you? And where are you coming from? You're coming from where? Cedric, how are you, sir? I'm fine. Everybody wait for you. You are the one which was talking about aluminium. Yes, sir. Did you ever have a church? I'm seeing a church in my eyes. Did you ever have a church? You have a church. I'm seeing the name of the church. I've got the word life. It's true. They've got the word life. But I'm seeing that this church you're doing it at the house. You don't have a hall. I don't know if it's a house or outside. People were sitting outside. It's true. God is telling me that I should tell that ministry will go far. Do not stop that ministry. Do not stop that ministry. I'm even seeing your prophet, your spiritual name in the spirit. God is telling me that you are anointed. You must make sure that your name, when you announce the name of yours, of the calling, it must have the name anointing or anointed. What is true? Your prophetic name is anointed one. You have a ministry. I'm even seeing the house which you are staying. The house which you are staying at is not a big house. This is just a small house. I don't know if it's not like a RDP. It's not even well. But God is telling me that in 3 years from now, you are going to build a very biggest house. Say 4 weeks back, you're doing a business of putting gates of people. I'm seeing you putting gates, a black gate at somewhere, a black gate of aluminium. It's correct. It's 100% correct. Say God is going to give you a lot of grace. Do not stop in this. Preach this gospel with the few which you have. Because if I can come where the ministry is, when you are preaching outside, it's near the door of entering the house. You have got a pulpit, it was blank. It's not a pulpit just like a stand which is black.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Correct.
I'm correct. Don't worry. I'm even seeing you loving Mercedes Benz. I don't know if it's last year or last year. You take a picture when you're sitting in front of Mercedes, which was white.
Yes.
It's true. God is telling me that the hall which you're going to build for a church, you're going to drive a Mercedes Benz AMG. God bless you. I love you very much, sir. Do not quit the gospel. Continue preaching the gospel. Sir, are you the one with the business of internet cafe?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's you. I didn't know it was you. I didn't know it was you. I didn't know. I will finish you when you must say that it's me when you come. You must say it's me, prophet, so that I will keep quiet. I love you very much. Call me after a year. Say, call me after a year. But write the date 15 November. This 15 November to be the day which you'll be doing your wedding with your wife. I love you very much. Say, God bless you. I'll talk to you after the broadcast. I'll call you or tomorrow morning. Whom are you doing business with? There's someone you're doing business with which I want to talk to. I don't know if this person is doing building. Is it the one?
What?
The person you're doing business with of aluminium. Who's the name? Nico. What is he doing for a living? Building. Yeah, tell him that he must call me tomorrow. I want to help him as well. You please tell me. Don't worry. You before the end of this year, you are going to be something. Let me tell you something to confirm you something. You had a dream when you were a multi-millionaire. That dream was not fake. That dream is true. You said you are staying where?
What?
You said you stay Osama Queen. Shaliki village.
Yeah.
I'm giving you 7 years from now. 7 years from now, you're going to build a road for Shaliki village. There's no longer a gravel. Then you're going to build a road for them because of how much God will be giving you. God bless you, sir. I love you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, how are you and where are you coming from? Yes. The dream which I have, people, I will finish you. The dream which I had, or the vision which I had, the people are going to kill each other. This year in South Africa, there's going to be a biggest strike whereby people they will be shot and die. I heard someone already stole my prophecy. I don't know how he stole my prophecy because I wrote this down. Someone already read it and went and announced it before me and said that it is what is going to happen. But little did they know that I didn't tell him the full information. I'm taking the full information. They're going to kill each other. There's going to be a chaos in South Africa. I'm telling you now that someone stole my prophecy, but it doesn't matter. As long as he announced it before me, doesn't matter. There's no reward. The reward is from God. It's not for a man. I don't want to get a reward for announcing prophecy. But what I can tell you is that there's going to be a disaster in South Africa. People are going to kill each other. People are going to shoot each other. There's going to be the biggest strike ever in the continent. So please, people, stay safe and protect yourself. I love you very much. I'm still giving last 10 minutes for calls. If there's no call for this 10 minutes, I'm getting off of the line. Yes, how are you? God bless you. And where are you calling me from? Kayla, you're calling me from where? Malamulele, or Guyana, or Tumbaku, or Bushbuck Ridge, or Dubai, or USA, or UK? Yeah, where's your boyfriend, Kayla? Kayla, where's your boyfriend? Miambanin. Don't leave that guy. That's the reason why I said you must call me. Don't leave that guy. Make sure you stick with him. That's the devil which is attacking you. That's your man. Yes. You remember there's a time, I don't know, there's someone, I don't know if it's your mother or your father, who told you that this must be the only guy whom we know about you. You must not tell us anyone. It's your mother and your brother. Yeah, stick there. No matter how the challenge can be, stick there. That's the man who will marry you. He's not going to do anything wrong. That's the devil trying to attack you. Protect your relationship. And from Thursday, please fast and pray for your relationship. Everything will go to line. Before Sunday, you'll be a happy woman again. Okay, don't cry, my daughter. That's the reason why I picked your call. I love you very much. Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm fine. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Palabora.
From Phalaborwa. Can you find someone for me by the name Anisha? Who's Anisha? Antenia, something like that. Antenia or Anisha? Hey, who's that? It's you. Yes, I located you. Antenia, what can I tell you now? Because now I know you. Antonia, God bless. Okay, I will just tell you, God bless you for the sake that the prophet saw your name in the spirit. May God open all the doors and everything which you want.
Amen.
What are you doing for a living, Antonia?
I'm studying now.
You're studying where?
At Mopane College.
What are you studying?
Office admin.
Office admin.
Yes.
Antonia, do you want to become a teacher?
Yes.
Eh? You're laughing, you're happy. God is here to tell you that you'll be a teacher. God bless you. Amen, Antonia. God bless you. We'll talk. God bless you. Bring mom here for you. Hello, how are you? Where are you coming from? Hello, how are you? Hello. Hello. People, when you call me, please talk. If you don't have airtime, call on 081-8987-314. I'm here to show people that prophecy is not a guesswork. People, they've been telling me that you prophesy people in your church. You don't prophesy people from far. Today, I open line. I'm ambushing Dubai, 2 Malamlele, Bushback Reach. Any corner, I'm here, Kenya, Dubai. Bring all of them to show you that I'm Elijah, called by God, anointed one. If you still have doubt, call and show. I will show you that I'm called by God. Hello, how are you? Hello. Yes, how are you? I'm good. What's your name? Where are you calling me from? Kate from Sishiko. Yes, how are you, Kate? I'm good. Kate, you know, can I shock you? Can I shock you? Kate, I've been waiting for your call. I was talking with my daughter today about something at Sishiko. Then I said that God told me that someone from Sishiko will call me. Please call me after the broadcast. Something very much certain. Call me after the broadcast. It's been long. I need you. It's been long. I was waiting for you. Call me. Do not mess up. Call me. Okay. Thank you very much. That one from Sishiko is the confirmation of a certain vision I was waiting for. It's fulfilled. Yes. Can people call me? Can people call me? Yes. Hello. How are you? I'm fine. What's your name? Gladys from who? You're with Anisha. I'm here and I'm there. I know whenever you're calling me. Anisha said, call this man can see. Yes, Anisha. Gladys, what can I tell you? What do you want to know, Gladys?
Okay, I want to know about my ministry.
Your ministry? Call me after the broadcast. I love people who talk about church. Call me after church. Do you know that you're called your prophet? You're laughing. You guys say, and I told, hey. Eh?
Yes, man of God.
You know, right?
Yes.
Do not doubt yourself. No matter what people talk about you, saying it's a guesswork, do not doubt yourself. You have got the biggest calling ever. You're laughing. You know about this. Call me after the broadcast. I will talk to you. Ne?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Can you drop and call me again same time? The caller still two on one line. Please do so. People, I feel like I must run away. The Elijah spirit is saying run away, but later I'm feeling like running away now. I'm receiving many calls. People are calling. It's good to be here. It's good to talk to different people. I wish people, if that number which is there, which I put there, if at your place, at your village, wherever where you are, and you need me to be there, you need me to open a branch, you want to spend time with me at your village, feel free to call that line which is there. If I don't pick up, just send an SMS. We'll make sure that we get back to you, because it's time for us now to show people who's the prophet and what are the prophet meant for. Not to take their money, but to deliver them and help them to fulfill the will of God. Don't forget the main prophet of today, that South Africa is going to be in danger. People are going to die. So please protect yourself. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Motive for last two calls, then I go out of here. There's someone who was waiting for the call. She's not calling. I don't know why. I said she must call me. She's not calling. That one, I said that her father was with her from pushing. She's doing the teaching. I'm waiting for that call and she's not calling. I don't know why. Because we have to help people. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Yes, Minjani. Miko, now what's your name and where are you calling me from? Tintolo from Bakersford. Is Tintolo my daughter?
Not really.
Not from. You used to come to my church. Yes, Tintolo, what do you want me to tell you?
My life, everything.
Everything about your life.
Yes.
Tintolo, don't say that. I can even tell that tomorrow you will be drinking tea. It's your life. What is it? What is it which you want to know? What are you doing for a living?
Okay, I'm a student.
You're a student. We're HF work.
Yes.
Can you make sure that when you come back you see me?
Yes.
Make sure the first day when you arrive at HF work, before we have our first service, call this number and tell the owner of this first number is the chairperson of the church. Tell her that you want to see me. Demand to see me. Do not ask. Demand to see me. Then I will meet you and talk to you.
Okay,
Please,
thank you.
please set a reminder. Please set a reminder.
Okay, I will.
Okay, Tintolo, God bless you. God bless you and stay safe. Stay safe.
Thank you. Stay safe. Goodbye.
Okay, God bless you. Yes, people, we are here live. You see, today I tried by all means my daughters, they've been complaining, Papa, go live, Papa, try to prophesy everyone along the country so that people they can see that you are here and you are there. I did that, I'm here and I'm there. I was talking to everyone. But there's this other person who's not calling me and I said she must call. She is even trying to comment with her phone now. Her phone cannot comment because the Facebook she's using a Chrome. It can't comment, it waits for her to comment after the broadcast. Please call me. I don't want to call you. If I start calling you, it will be a war. Please call me now. I want to release a very important word to you. Call me now. Call me now. Please. I'm waiting for the last 2 calls, then we get out of the broadcast. Don't forget the biggest prophecy which I gave you. South Africa is under danger. There's going to be a war. People will be shooting each other. Do not be stingy. Please share my prophecies. Please share my prophecies. Many of you share this and you see this, you don't tell people. Tell people that my father or prophet said 1, 2, 3. Many of you, I told you change your name in Facebook. If you're my daughter, if you're my son, write who, Nathan. You're not doing that. That was a prophetic instruction. Many of them who did that, now of them, they are having testimonies. Please follow my instruction. I say change your name. Yeah, use Nathan and everything. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Yes. How are you? Hello. Who's who? It's you who said he must call me. The one which I said with your father. The phone is not commenting. It was you. Whom are you with there? You are with your mother. Where's your father? He's sleeping. Where are your brothers? Because they have got 3 brothers. Where are they? Yes. Yeah, they're all sleeping. If I tell you that the house which you are staying at is not yet complete, what will you say? That's very much true. I want to release a prophetic word. Where's your mother? She's listening to me. Let me try to be inside the house now. Can I come there and tell you something? Okay, I'm there. I don't know if it's a room divider. I'm seeing a room divider on top of which there are many cups which have gold on top. That's true. Yes, I just want to tell you that that house is going to be complete. I'm seeing the house being complete, all of it nice and perfect. And I'm also seeing many cars parked outside because of you. God bless you. I just wanted to tell you that the house is going to be finished. I'm releasing a prophetic word to you, to all of you in the family, that may things go well and may that house be finished. God bless you very much. Who was proposing you on WhatsApp because of a hairstyle? Because I am seeing proposal. What were you trying to do? Yes, you're putting a bonding. What were you trying to do? You put a wig on top of your head. You're saying the guy must text you. Yes. I will kill you. You are protecting from your mother. I know. I'm just keeping quiet. Run away. Just run away. I saw you put something. You're wearing a weave. I don't know what will you do with the weave. Run away. Don't take any boy serious who takes you after those things. God bless you. There's nothing wrong with you did. I'm just trying to warn you that don't go to anyone who talk to you because of that hairstyle. Yes, the house will be complete. I love you very much. And tell Mama that I love you very much. Make tea for her. It's cold. Hello, Mama Minjani. Iko na minga war mina yo hela sis. She mitsaki minga war. That's why meaning 20 minutes on a door near ni one room divider na swilo on top of room divider the awadi cup when na mo komba kore ni Steve. Mitsaki. Na mitsaki ngovu. I love you too. Okay, Mama, God bless you, Mama. It's good to prophesy a mother, then she behave like that. Hey, God is someone. God is someone. I forgot to quote her name as well to tell you that her name is who to show you that I know Mama. But she's very much happy because their house was one of her warriors. So that's like you go. Today we're even hammering the mother. I don't know why are you waiting. What are you waiting for? Why are you becoming a spectator here, finishing your own data saying I can't call because of pride? Nevertheless, you see others testify. Don't forget my prophecy. I told you about South Africa. I told you I love you. I told you that if you need me to your village, if there's somewhere where you think I have to come, I have to open a branch there, call me. I told people that I did this degree and I don't want this degree. I did this degree just to educate my mind. I want to focus on God. So I don't mind traveling daily, going to somewhere, another branch. I will make sure that I preach to all the branches. If there's somewhere you need me, please call me. I'll come and preach for you. There I put an account number as well. That account number, I saw people, they were mocking Bushiri. I don't know who are you to mock. If you are my son and if you are my daughter, I find you mocking Bushiri, I will skill your life because you don't have to skill to prophesy or to do anything or to talk bad against any anointing. So I put it there for the people who feel like they want to play partner with us, for the people who feel like they want to put, you see, the people who feel like they want to do offering, feel welcome. You know, our ministry is all about helping the poor. So if there's any problem, you make sure you put the money there. We'll give the poor after lockdown. Someone will just transfer to them so that they can buy food. Hello, how are you? Yes, how are you? I'm good. Who am I talking to? Where are you calling from? Uikla, you are calling from Ukumi. Can I shock you? You used to play soccer, right? You used to wear a gear which is yellow. Yeah, yellow and black. I don't know if it's yellow and black. Yes, orange and black. Oh, no, I'll just greet you with prophets. I love you. Bye-bye. Yeah, with the two guys, where are they? Tell them, now I have to go off because I have to go to prayer. Can you call them can you buy a time or tell someone to buy you a time? You call me maybe on Friday when I'm live again so that I can talk to them, all of them. I will prophesy them. You know, we never run out of prophecy. We only run out of time. I love you, my son. God bless you. Okay, my son. That's my son. One of the sons which he knows even himself that we are together. I love him. I love all my sons. Actually, I love this all my sons and daughters who are obedient. Those who are not obedient, I hate you. You know that. But if you are not obedient, if you are obedient, I love you. Hey, I love everyone, and if you hate me, I don't care. I hate you too. But if you love me, I love you too. Some say it's magic. Some say it's sacrifice. Some say it's Sangoma spirit. Some say it's witchcraft. But I say it's Elijah's anointing. See you on Friday. I love you all. After this broadcast, I'm not going to pick any call. Shalom. Pizza. I love you. God bless you. Shalom.